Welcome to the Dave Show. My name is Dave, and today I'm here to show you this air fryer, toaster oven, baking broiler. It makes pizza, it does all kinds of stuff. So if you have like a toaster, and then you have a toaster oven, and then you have like an air fryer, that's all these things all combined into one. Now this is by a company called COMFEE, and they did send me this product for review, but they wanted me to show you what it is, what comes with it, and we're going to put it to the test. We're going to see how it works. So first of all, I want to show you some of the things it comes with. You do get an instruction manual, very good to make sure you go through and read that. You're going to have a little quick cheat sheet guide here. Again, some great information. You're going to have another quick start guide, which actually goes through a lot of the functions with all kinds of the pizzas and the bagels and the broiling and the air fryer, and it shows you if you want to, fresh dough pizza. Here you go, from vegetables to meat, everything, all nice and neat. Nice little guide here. But they also have an air fryer oven cookbook. So if you're not sure about what kind of recipes to cook in this thing, this will give you some ideas, some really nice looking stuff, chicken wings, and you can roast a whole chicken in this. Now it's not very big, so it's going to be a certain size chicken and definitely not a turkey. Turkey breast, yeah, those would be great in here. So lots of different kinds of things available in this little cookbook. And you're also going to get the air fryer basket. So this is what you're going to put your stuff on to do the air frying. And then you're also going to get a baking rack. This little baking rack, also a little drip pan. You want to make sure that this goes up underneath that fry rack if you're using stuff that's going to, like chicken. It's going to have grease and that kind of stuff. You're going to want to use that. There's a little crumb tray, goes at the very bottom, and then also another rack here for toasting. So toasting and grilling and other kinds of things, you can use that rack here. So those are some of the things that come with it. And of course, you got the unit itself. I'm going to come on in, bring the camera in a little closer to show you the features, functions, where the racks go, and then we're going to put it to the test, and I'm going to cook some stuff. So come on in. Now here's a close-up look for you. They do have rack placement information. So broil, sear and crisp, air fry, dehydrate, reheat, and toast bagel pizza, air, roast, rapid bake. And those are the tray slots of where you put your trays or your racks, that kind of thing there. I did put the crumb tray in here already, and then depending on what I'm going to cook, I'm going to put my other racks in there. But so you have your heating elements. Again, this is a toaster, it's an oven, but it's also an air fryer. It has that air frying technology in it. Now coming over here to the control panel, we have a power button to turn it on and off. This gives you kind of a little power saving mode. There is a light. You can see it turns on in there, pretty nice. And then your function button. Okay, so now you see it's on here on pizza. Now we can change it. If we do the temperature, you can change the temperature and then use the dial. Or you hit this one and you can change the inches. So that's if you had a pizza up to a 12-inch pizza. Will go in here, pretty nice. But then, so you have the time, slice, or inches, whatever, or the temperature and darkness controller there. So let's hit the function button. And it's going to go down to toast. So you have 4 slices for darkness. So let's see. So you can go from 1 to 7. 7 would be the darkest of toasting part of it there. And then let's go down to bagel. You have bagel, broil, reheat. Again, time and temperature. Sear crisp, air fryer, air roast, rapid bake, or dehydrate. And then you get back here to pizza. And then this is your start, stop. So again, you're controlling it. You press it to start it, press it to stop it. Very simple, easy to operate, and easy to figure out. My next step is to test it out, so let's do that next. Okay, for my first test, I'm going to use a piece of bread. Now, this is a frozen piece of bread. We usually keep our bread in the freezer, so you want to make sure your adjustments are based on that. If you want it, it might take a little bit longer to toast for that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right here in the middle. This can go up to, I think it said like 6 or 8 slices. It's pretty good size. So we'll close that up. I have 1 slice. We'll do darkness of 4. That'd be kind of in the middle, between 1 and 7-ish. And let's hit the start button. And there you go. So it does give you a timer. So in just under just under 3 minutes, 2:40, whatever. light goes on, so that's nice. And we'll come back when it's done toasting. Okay, so it finished, and it looks like that ended. It gives you a little beeping tone. We're going to open this up here. Of course, it may be warm, so you got to be careful with it. And it's oh, nice toast. Look at that. And it did both sides. I didn't think, because the bottom didn't show any toast, but it did toast it. I mean, the bottom element didn't show any glowing, just the top did, but it did toast the back side and the front side. You had the grill marks on there, but the top part is nice and toasted. So that's a frozen piece of bread on level 4. Not bad at all. Okay, next I'm going to try the air fryer. I have a few specialty little things here that I like. A couple onion rings, some chicken nuggets, and tater tots. Just kind of a little bit of each. And I'm going to put that into the basket. So that's the fry basket. And then the little pan, the baking pan underneath it to catch any crumbs. Now, I've not put any oil on this whatsoever. Again, you want to make sure you use this if you're doing greasy, oily kind of stuff. I am going to be cooking some chicken in this a little bit later. Definitely need to have this to keep things clean. But we're going to go ahead and start with these. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and change this over to air fry. And we're going to put the temperature. It says in the little book to go to 450. Okay, and then time, it says 12 to 16 minutes. So we'll do about 14, kind of in the middle, and hit the button to start. Okay, this is just under 6 minutes, and I see the lights going off a little bit, the burners. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And, okay, I opened the door, and it's still running. So you want to make sure you pause or stop. It doesn't do it automatically. But just, there's what, 5.5 minutes left. I'm looking at it, and these look pretty crispy as it is. It looks like it's almost getting burnt. So this thing's actually cooking at a much higher temperature or a higher rate than what I think the book said. Now, I think it said also for more quantities of it. But I'm going to just stop it there because they look pretty toasty and pretty tasty. So now these are all cooked without oil, so it's a lot more healthier, even though it is a fried food. They came right from the freezer. It did actually cook a lot quicker than what the little booklet says. So you might want to test it out. Just keep an eye on it for a while until you get an idea of what actually the cooking time and temperature should be for you, the way you will like it. But these look good. I'm going to enjoy this little snack. And then we're going to come back and later cook up some chicken. We're going to actually do an air fryer chicken for dinner. So I will show you that in just a second. Okay, so now I'm going to take this chicken. We got some marinated chicken, and we're going to do the air fryer here at 380 degrees. Now I'm going to do a preheat. I'm going to do it for about 3 minutes before I put it in, and then I'm going to take it to 15 minutes to put the meat in. So let's go ahead and start the timer just to get it preheated a little bit, and then we'll put the chicken in and go from there. Okay, so that was just 3 minutes to preheat it. There was really nothing in the instructions on how to preheat or how long to do it, but I'm going to go ahead and put our chicken in the basket. Alright, so those are on there. We got the drip pan. You're going to have to clean this up, but we're going to do that, and then let's go ahead and we're going to do air fryer, and let's see, time for 15 minutes at 380. So we're going to let it roll, let it cook. So then after the 15 minutes, I'm going to flip the chicken over and do it for another 15 minutes. So we'll come back when it's done. Okay, it is done. And I don't know if you can hear this, but ooh, it's a crackling. Oh, and it's smoky too. It does get pretty smoky because smoke has no place to go when you're cooking this stuff. But we're doing some pretty major stuff going on here. So let's see if I can get this out. Wow, it smells really good. I hope you can see that. This stuff is crispy. It looks so good. Yummy. There we go. Now there's just some cleanup to do, of course, because all the grease and oil and stuff has gone down into the bottom. We're going to let it cool down first, and then I'll go in to clean it. But okay, so that's just some of the things you can do with this air fryer and toaster oven. This thing does a lot of stuff. You can cook pretty much anything in it. This chicken looks so awesome. So if you're looking for a good air fryer, toaster oven type of thing like this, this one may be the right one for you.